Hello there, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome once again to another episode of The Cider Drinker. Today, we're back with the Garden Cider Company. It's been a little while, well, probably a few weeks since I've done a Garden Cider review, mainly because they've just got so much of their range that I still have to try. And today, it's a flavour, well, it's an infused cider that I've sort of had a love-hate relationship with. Today, I am doing the bottle of their Elderflower cider. So if you've seen my previous reviews on Elderflower ciders, if not, check out my infused and fruit cider playlist. They're all in there. Yeah, I've had some pretty good ones, and I've also had some pretty horrific ones as well. So I'm hoping, given Garden Cider's track record with me, that it's going to be more of the former than the latter, but we'll have to see. As usual, this comes in 500ml bottles, as the rest of the range does, and like most infused ciders, this is a pretty average 4% ABV. So yeah, there we go. Handcrafted, I've got to say. I've said it once, I'll say it again. I do like Garden Cider's label on the front there. Just simple, but eye-catching and effective, I feel. So yeah, really good. Elderflower Garden Cider, 100% freshly pressed juice, naturally fermented. We blend fragrant elderflower with our original cider to make this classic summer mix. Yes, it's the middle of winter, but go figure. Elders were thought to ward off evil. If the trees were cut down, the elder spirit would be freed and would take her revenge. Well, hopefully she's not going to take revenge on me from doing this review, we shall see. We make our ciders from spare garden apples, sharing the cider we make with those who give us the fruit. If you have spare apples, please get in touch. Yeah, that's the one great initiative of Garden Cider Company, is that they use surplus apples and apples that are otherwise going to go to waste, and they make bloody good ciders from it. So hopefully they're going to keep up that initiative. They're based in Chiddingfold. I have no idea where that is, but if you know where Chiddingfold is, then give us a comment down below. Contains sulfites. That's basically it. Best served chilled. Yep, got that. So, let's waste no more time and get this cracked open. Oh, and by the way, it's suitable for vegans, vegetarians, and is gluten-free. So, ticks all the right boxes there. Right. There we go. Nice little bit of fizz on the bottle opening there. Okay, initial impressions are good. It's not overpowering on the elderflower, on the bottle anyway. But I know that aromas can change as soon as it gets into the glass. No sediment in this, so just going to get it all poured in. They generally don't. I think they filter it down. Right, let's have a look at the colour. Lightly carbonated, as most of their range is. But yeah, it's looking a little different on your side of things, but it is a lovely light golden colour. Oh, there you go. You can just catch it on the other side of the glass there. Yeah, really, really lovely colour. Yeah, obviously no head. It's a cider. Go figure. What does it smell like? Okay, yeah, that's nice. It's got... There's definitely the elderflower in there, but it's not overpowering. It's just subtle. It gives it this nice floral, perfumey aroma there. But underneath that, you are getting the base apple cider that they've used. Nice dry undertones to it. Yeah, it smells like it's going to be a nicely balanced mix here. So I'm hoping that it's going to be in the taste as well. So, well, let's find out, shall we? Cheers, everyone, and here's to Garden Cider, back again with their elderflower. Cheers. That is nicely balanced. Now that is good. Oh yeah, there we go. That is it. That's a really good balance. The elderflower is there, gives it this sweet floral undertone to it initially, but the dry base apple cider that is used is also in the taste as well. Gives it a nice mix, almost like a medium base, rather than it being far too sweet, because some elderflower ciders that I've had have been far too sweet. This definitely isn't. It's got a lovely dry undertone to it. I'm even getting I'm even getting slight citric notes to it. A little bit of lemon, possibly. A little bit of lemon, a little bit of lime, something like that. Just on the back end, just as it's gone down your throat, you just sort of like feel it coating the roof of your mouth a little bit. Oh yeah, that's good. There's a slight hint of the yeast that they've used, or the yeast that's gone into the fermentation of the cider, just right at the back of the throat, just as it's on the aftertaste. Speaking of the aftertaste, a little bit floral, a little bit dry, lingering as well. The elderflower is definitely prevalent all throughout, but as I've said, it's definitely not overpowering in the slightest. Yeah, I'd say this is probably one of the best elderflower infused ciders that I've had. Oh yeah, that is super drinkable. Super drinkable. Quite a juicy, full body. Nice juicy texture behind it. Really Moorish. I can definitely see why they say this is more of a summer cider, but you know me, I just have cider whenever I bloody want, so you know, it's definitely going down a treat for me, even in the middle of winter. But yeah, in the summer, on a hot day, sitting outside, I can definitely see this ticking all the right boxes for a lot of people. So let's go for a final taste before a final verdict. Oh yeah, that's good. That's more than good. That's bloody lovely. Oh yeah, yeah. I'm definitely getting those notes of the original cider that they've used there, and then yeah, the elderflower just sort of creeps in as it's going down your throat. Just sort of like, yeah, this is definitely something different to just a normal base cider. Yeah, fantastic. Well done, Garden Cider. You've done another fantastic job here. And as I've said, I do feel this is probably the best elderflower infused cider that I've had. So, let's get the chalk. And for a final verdict, I'm going to go and give Garden Cider's elderflower infused cider a 9 out of 10. I would actually say, I think that's the highest rating that I've given a Garden Cider. I'm not sure. I'll have to go back on that. Actually, I think I gave their original top marks, but, well, there you go. And the fact that they've obviously used that base cider to make this, you know, it obviously shows, you know, that they've made a really great cider, and they've just made the perfect balance to make it a really great elderflower infused cider. So if you've never tried an elderflower infused cider before, I would say get this one. You can probably get a mixed case of their ciders, and I would highly recommend you do so, because every single one of them so far has been absolutely superb. So why don't you do yourself a favour, get stocked up for Christmas or whatnot, get yourself a mixed case of Garden Cider, because you won't be disappointed. With that said, that's another episode of the Cider Drink for you guys. I hope you liked it, and as usual, I will be back with another delicious and tasty cider soon. But until then, it's Saturday night. I'm nice and cosy in my dressing gown, and I'm going to go and chill with the rest of this Garden Cider Elderflower. Take care, guys. Until next time.